Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our cameras. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com. Request your virtual quote and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Reinbold & Anderson is a financial advisory practice. More information about the Reinbold & Anderson team is available at 260-432-3235 and online at reinboldandanderson.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I'm Cameron Shackelford. I'm the Allen County Safe Place Coordinator.
Safe Place is a 24/7 crisis intervention and prevention program. When you come into a Safe Place site or call the Safe Place hotline at 260-466-7077, we go into action, providing immediate help and safety. Safe Place sites are located at YMCAs, local churches, fire stations, Boys and Girls Clubs, and anywhere the Safe Place sign is posted.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Good afternoon, good evening, I should say, everybody, and welcome to Bishop Luers High School. This is the second game of our doubleheader here on SummitCitySports.com. We had the girls' game just moments ago between Concordia and Bishop Luers, and now we've got the boys' game between Concordia and Bishop Luers. I'm Thad Goff, bringing you the broadcast. Tristan Woods is on camera. How does this Bishop Luers team play? Answer, they play quick. They get the ball, and they run up and down the floor to try to create transition opportunities. It can be very difficult to defend a team like that. And, of course, Luers has a lot of great scorers as well, particularly DeMarcus Hudson and Nayland Thompson. Jalen Causey, another guy averaging over double figures in scoring. For Concordia, they like to set screens to get open shots. They like to create dribble drive opportunities for guys. And they got a kid who's averaging about 20 points a game on the season. That's Braden Pearson. He'll be somebody to watch out for. Braden Pearson for Concordia. He will be wearing number 14 tonight on the basketball court. And Concordia looking for a win over Bishop Luers. Bishop Luers, of course, looking for a win over Concordia. These two teams come in with identical conference records. They are 1-1 apiece in conference play on the season. Concordia comes in at 3-3. Bishop Luers comes in at 4-3 as the Cadets try to get over 500, not only in conference play, but also in overall play. Bishop Luers trying to get to 5 wins on the season. They only won 4 games last year in Fonzo White's first season. They've come a long way since then. They've matched that win total this year, already got to that 4-win mark. If they can win tonight, they'll take the next step, get over that 4-win hump, and continue their season looking for a run to, you don't want to say a run to the state tournament, but of course anything's possible in high school basketball. They'd like to get a run deep into the postseason, I think. But first, before you can worry about the postseason, you got to worry about the regular season. Well, we're going to have the national anthem here on SummitCitySports.com.
God, let us play well but fairly. Help me to learn something that matters once the game is over. Let competition make me strong, but never hostile. Always let me help my opponent up. Never catch me rejoicing in the adversity of others. If I know victory, allow me to be happy. If I am denied, keep me from envy. Remind me that sports is just a game. If through athletics I set an example, let it be a good one. Amen. Amen. Have a good night.
Now for the non-starters and starters for your Concordia Cadets. Non-starters. Let's stop for number 11, Isaiah Robinson. A senior. Number 12, Arnold Samartzky. Number 20, a junior, Luke Speckard. A junior, number 23, Brandon Davis. A junior, number 24, Braden Payne. A senior, number 30, Cheyenne Quintana. And a junior, number 32, Cameron Johnson. Now your starters. Number 3, a senior, Sharon Kitten. Number 14, a senior, Braden Pearson. Number 15, a senior, Evan Langer. And number 21, a senior, Luke Newhouse.
Just announced the starters for Concordia Cadets. The one starter missing from that list, by the way, was number 2, Jaden Parton. He will start. Jaden Parton. He will start at guard tonight.
Freshman number 5, Nick Thompson. A junior number 11, Lucas North. A senior number 15, Braylon Whitman. A junior number 25, Jaden Hill. A junior number 32, Johnny Sewell. And a senior number 40, Oscar Salgado. And now your starters. A senior number 2, DeMarcus Hudson. A senior number 12, Landon Moore. A senior number 22, Jalen Causey. A junior number 23, Nayland Thompson. And a senior number 35, John Peterson. Bishop Luers is coached by Fonzo White. Concordia is coached by Mr. Phil Bruckman.
Well, this is the second year for both of these head coaches on their respective teams. Fonzo White in his second year as a head coach at Bishop Luers, trying to improve off of that 4-win campaign. If they win tonight, Luers will do just that. Concordia, they're in their second year under Concordia alum Phil Brockman. He graduated from Concordia in 2004. As a junior, he and the Cadets won an SAC championship. As a senior, he and the Cadets won the SAC Holiday Tournament. Evan Menger to tip it off against John Peterson. And we are underway from Bishop Luers High School right into the hands of Jaron Kindig. So here's Jaden Parton with the basketball. He feeds it back over to Kindig. And Braden Pearson is a player to watch out for. He averages 20 points a game. Parton at the top of the key gets a high screen from Pearson. Almost gave him a touch there, but very good defense by Causey. Kindig feeds it back over to Menger. Long possession here by Concordia. Step back jumper, and it's blocked, but the ball goes out of bounds. Nayland Thompson blocked it, but he just gave Concordia an extra possession. Here's Parnan, feeds it to the corner. Menger back to Parnan. He'll fire. Too strong on the 3. And Peterson has the rebound. Back the other way comes Landon Moore. Hudson thought about driving, instead finds Peterson on the interior. Turnaround jumper, left it short. And the rebound pulled down by Kindig. Kindig back over to Parnan. And now Pearson touches it for the first time, but can't get it to go on the 3. Hudson the rebound, up to Causey. Goes back up top, and check it, that was Hudson. Hudson gets it back, that's a long 3, and he buries it. Nayland Thompson gets Luers on the board first. Check that, DeMarcus Hudson with the 3. And here's Parnan with the step back. No, he doesn't pull up. Menger going to be called for traveling. An early 3-0 lead for Luers off the Hudson 3. And here's Moore across the timeline. I will ask your forgiveness in somewhat of an advance because Bishop Luers, their numbers are outlined in red, but they do wear white numbers on white jerseys. That ball's almost poked away. Good defense there by Luke Newhouse. We get a foul, though, called against Concordia. It is on Newhouse. It's the first foul of this game for either team. And right now, Luers with the 3-0 lead. The Luers girls won just before this game got started. High screen set by Peterson. He gets it off the feed for Moore. A little bit too strong, and Pearson chases down the rebound. And they call the foul, looks like on Peterson. And yes, it is on Peterson. If anything, maybe he bumped Pearson along that sideline. And they get it into Parnan. Jaden Parnan, a multi-sport athlete. He plays football and baseball as well as basketball. Kindig with a jumper. And Concordia is on the board. And we've got a foul, an offensive foul off the ball, I think, right on the screen. They're going to get Thompson for that one. So that gives the ball right back to Concordia with a chance to take the lead. Over to Pearson. He looks to go, slows it down instead. Menger, no good on the three. Hudson snatches the board. There he goes on the run. Over to Causey. And Luers will slow it down. This Luers team, they like to play fast. We haven't seen a lot of that transition basketball just yet. Here's Thompson from downtown. That's too strong. And Menger did not need to recover that, but he goes and gets it anyway. And here comes Pearson. And he's fouled. That was a nice-looking block, but a foul was called before the shot was blocked. They call it on Jalen Causey. They say the foul was on the floor. It's the third-team foul against Luers. Into Pearson. Sends it back outside to Parnan. Pearson loses the ball. Kickball is called. Was it Pearson who kicked it? It was. It's going to be Luers basketball. The only... I'm all the way across the court from Fonzo White. It looked to me like he might have been upset. If anything, he's upset that his team didn't get out and run on that possession. Luers does get the ball, though. Here's Hudson. Slip pass. That's Nick Thompson, I beg your pardon. Almost ripped away, but Thompson brings it back to the outside. Landon Moore waiting for a screen. He doesn't quite get one yet. But here's Hudson with the ball. Gets the screen from Thompson. Causey from downtown. Got it! Back-to-back triples by the Knights, and they lead at 6-2. Well, not back-to-back triples, but those are the only points of the game so far. Concordia is able to answer. That three is good by Newhouse. 6-5 in favor of Bishop Luers. Nayland Thompson with it. Trying to spin away from Newhouse, and a foul. And they call the foul on Newhouse. And we'll get some substitution heading into the game as number 12, Arnaud Samardzik. He will head in after the first free throw, it looks like. But Thompson's able to connect. And now Smartzik is into the game. He gives Newhouse a breather. 2 for 2 goes Thompson. And Aylin Thompson, a kid who averages 17 points a game. As Luers puts on a little pressure, Concordia is able to get the ball across the timeline nonetheless. Over to Menger. Oh, nice behind-the-back pass to Menger. That was Samartzik. And Menger puts it in. And Concordia pulls within one. Concordia keeping it close so far. Here's Hudson from the wing, a little bit too strong. Back up the floor come the Cadets. That's stolen away by Moore. And a foul called right after the steal. It's called on Samarczyk. And that's the third team foul against Concordia, so it will keep possession with the Knights as Landon Moore gets this across the timeline. A 2-3 zone by Concordia, and that three by Thompson doesn't fall. Here comes Parnan down the floor. Was thinking about the step-back three, had a little bit of space. There's a long three by Samarczyk. Does not fall. Thompson feeds it back out to Causey. He looks to drive, draws a crowd, can't get the roll. Parnan rips away the board. He's got Causey waiting to guard him. So far we haven't seen Braden Pearson get on the scoreboard yet. There goes Kindig, tough shot, gets it to fall, and Concordia takes the lead. Jaron Kindig with a hanging floater. Hanging floater that I'd say is probably worth another look. If we get a timeout, we'll have a chance to give you that extra look on a replay brought to you by Traction Athletic Performance. Check that, no stoppage in play. It's actually just an inbound. Ball goes out of bounds. And Luers takes over. They get it into Hudson. Concordia, meanwhile, with their first lead of the game, 9-8. Bishop Luers, they're coming off a victory over Marion, and Marion is coached by a man who's likely very familiar to folks around Bishop Luers. They are coached by James Blackman. All swatted away. Arnaud Samarczyk able to knock that one away. Brandon Davis, meanwhile, is on the floor. There goes Samarczyk. He gets met at the rim. It's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow gives it to Luers.
Jump ball, possession, Luers.
And now Luers looking to answer. Here's Thompson, a little behind the back pass, goes into the backcourt, and Davis picks it up. Trying to beat the pack, he puts it in. Brandon Davis, the scoop and score. I know that's a football term, but Brandon Davis plays football for Concordia. He's the quarterback. In the meantime, we do have a timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
1:03 to go here in the first quarter, 11-8 in favor of Concordia. Bishop Luers started out in the lead, but Concordia has scored the last 6 points. Thompson trying to go against that 2-3 zone. And one reason you use the zone is to try and slow down the dribble penetration, but Causey left open for 3, can't knock it down. Now that's something that Bishop Luers is very good at. They can shoot it from downtown. Ball goes out of bounds. It was touched by Luers apparently. No, now I think they may have changed the call. They're going to say it's Luers basketball. That Samarczyk touched it last. Into Causey, he kicks it back out to Lucas North. Thompson makes a nice move but couldn't finish. Less than 30 seconds to go here in the quarter. Oh, Davis with some quick moves. This is Jaron Kindig with the ball, and he may be content to hold for the final shot of the quarter. Down under 10 seconds to go. Here's Pearson. He looks to go. Now slows down. Kindig recovers. The lob. He got it just before the timer. And Concordia closes the quarter on an 8-0 run. They lead at 13-8 over Bishop Luers. Back for the second quarter after this break on SummitCitySports.com.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I'm Cameron Shackelford. I'm the Allen County Safe Place Coordinator.
Safe Place is a 24/7 crisis intervention and prevention program. When you come into a Safe Place site or call the Safe Place hotline at 260-466-7077, we go into action, providing immediate help and safety. Safe Place sites are located at YMCAs, local churches, fire stations, Boys and Girls Clubs, and anywhere the Safe Place sign.
13-8 as we are ready for the start of the second quarter. Concordia with the lead over Bishop Luers. And in a matter of moments, we'll show you how they took the lead on our Traction AP replay. It was a heck of a shot. Wide open down low is Isaiah Robinson. He puts it home. And Concordia continues to build the lead. They're up 7. 15-8. They're on a 10-0 run. Back outside to Hudson. Hudson looking to go baseline, and he stepped out. He stepped on the line. So Concordia will keep possession. Luke Speckard in the game. He's a multi-sport athlete. He was a wide receiver on the football team during the fall season. Meanwhile, here is Robinson, a 5'11 sophomore guard. Davis takes it to the cup. Couldn't get the roll. And a foul called on the double team. Cheyenne Quintana was there defending along with Arnaud Samarczyk. They're going to get Samarczyk for the foul.
Foul number 12, Samarczyk, his second, team fourth.
Well, this was the shot that gave Concordia the lead. Jaron Kindig with a very tough hook shot. Somehow got it to go, and that's what gave Concordia the lead. They haven't trailed since. Thompson couldn't get it to go on the inside. And back come the Cadets. This is Parnin. Slows it down and puts it in. Jaden Parnin on the board for the first time, and Concordia is on a 12-0 run. We get a foul, meanwhile, on the other end of the court. Luers jumped out to a 6-2 lead. Then Concordia started little by little cutting into it. They've hit 1 3. Luers has hit 2 as Landon Moore comes into the game. We still got a lot of basketball left to be played, though. And this Luers team, they like to play fast. Concordia's employed a little bit of 2-3 zone. Right now they're in the man-to-man. They switch on Moore. North looked like he might have the open shot for just a moment, and a foul as Isaiah Robinson came over with the help side defense. They're going to call the foul on Speckard. And that will send Lucas North to the free throw line. Trying to slow down this Concordia run. In and out on that first free throw. Second one is good, and Luers ends the scoring drought. It's been since about midway through the first quarter that they got their last made field goal. Lucas North, though, has his first point of the game. Inbound goes to Parnin. He's got Christian Fly guarding him. Parnan doing a lot of dribbling around near the timeline, and they're going to get him for a 5-second call. Now, could that help shift momentum back to Bishop Luers? One mistake, one turnover can lead to a big momentum shift. Here goes Hudson down the baseline. Tough shot. He puts it home. DeMarcus Hudson with a huge bucket for Bishop Luers, and they end the field goal drought there. They ended the scoring drought on the Lucas North free throws. But DeMarcus Hudson able to now end the field goal drought. Hudson, meanwhile, with 5 points. And we got a 6-point game here at Bishop Luers. There goes Pearson to the glass. Wave it off. Offensive foul. Kind of leaned away late, it looked like, did Pearson. That would have been Pearson's first bucket of the game. Go ahead and get one more look at it on our Traction AP replay. Well, there's the drive to the bucket. Really never leaned away. And yeah, you're going to get calls like that every time. 17-11. All said and done, a good call by the officials. Pearson going for the turnover. Here's Thompson along the baseline. He puts it in. Another score from a tough angle for Luers. And we got a 4-point game. Not long ago, Concordia was on a 12-0 run. And that's stolen away by Hudson. Hudson to the glass. Swatted away by Pearson. And they say Concordia touched it last. And did they change the call? They did. It's going to be Concordia ball. This is Kindig to put it in. He gets it to Parnan. Well, that's Christian Fly who's on him. Over to Kindig. He finds Menger. Feed to Pearson on the inside, one-on-one. And Pearson can't put it in, but he gets the second chance bucket. And Pearson has his first basket of the night. There goes Hudson, and he's fouled. Hudson took a big hack down there under the basket, and he'll head to the free throw line to shoot 2. Marcus Hudson, a guy who averages 18 points on the season. He's got 5 so far today. He'll try to add to it from the charity stripe. But could not get the first one to fall. And not too long ago, Concordia was on a 12-0 run. And Luers has worked their way back into it as Hudson hits the second. It's a 5-point game as Luers shows some full court pressure, and Pearson will ask for the timeout. Well, they get the timeout. We will take it right along with them here on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age.
Well, back here at Bishop Luers, it is 19-14. We got a heck of a ball game between the Bishop Luers Knights and the Concordia Cadets. Concordia went on a 12-0 run to jump out to a 17-8 lead. But Luers has since cut it down to 4. It's now a 5-point game. Kindig fires from downtown, no good. But right back out to Speckard. Pearson was calling for it. Instead, Kindig fires again, and Hudson, with his 6'5" frame, he snatches the board. feed it over to Causey. Haven't seen a lot of transition opportunities. That pass stolen away by Kindig. He finds Pearson, and Pearson will flush it home. Braden Pearson, averaging 20 points a game, adds to the Concordia lead. It is 21-14. Hudson short on the three, and Pearson snatches the rebound away. He slows it down, now looks to go. Step back jumper, short. And Hudson comes the other way with it. (21-14) in favor of the Cadets. As Peterson was looking down low to find somebody, but instead gives it up to Causey. Don't really have anybody down on the blocks right now. Now Peterson moves down towards the blocks. Thompson, tough shot, and he was fouled on the shot by Pearson. So that will send Nayland Thompson to the charity stripe. This will be 2 free throws for Thompson. He hits the first one. Nayland Thompson with 5 points in the game. So he has a chance to get it back to a 4-point game. And he does. 6 points in the game for Thompson. And it remains a ball game. Luers jumped out to the early 6-2 lead, but then it was not long after that that Concordia went on their big 12-0 run. Actually, it was a 15-0 run. It was a 12-0 run. That rebound by Landon Moore, and here's Hudson down the floor. He gets fouled on the shot. It won't go, but Hudson goes to the free throw line. They call the foul on Braden Payne, number 24. And now with that make, Hudson has a chance to get this to a one-possession game. And Hudson does get it to go. Well, Luers has only made 2 threes in this game. That was early in the game. But they've got plenty of guys who can shoot it from downtown. If they can get a stop here, this game could be tied in just a matter of moments. Braden Payne well guarded by Hudson. A tough pass to Parnan. Parnan with Landon Moore on him, and Landon Moore all over him. They come with a double team. That's poked away by Peterson, but they find Payne for 3. Too strong. And the rebound snatched away by Thompson. He gets out and runs to the glass, puts it home, and we got a 1-point game. Nayland Thompson says, "I'll take this one, thank you very much." That's swatted away. Back comes Hudson. Tip in is good by Causey. And Jalen Causey, who had only scored 3 points, gives Luers the lead. Their first lead since it was 8-7. Open 3 for Parnan. Left it short. Causey has it. Foul is called. It's going to be on Concordia with 1:32 to go. 22-21 the score. And right now it certainly feels as though Bishop Luers has stolen some momentum. Concordia had momentum certainly when they went on that 12-0 run. Ended up taking a 17-8 lead. But now Causey is at the free throw line with a chance to extend this Bishop Luers lead. But in and out on the first one. Lucas North is coming to the game for Luers. Concordia, Luke Newhouse is coming to the game along with Isaiah Robinson. Oh for 2, and Robinson is all alone for the board, and now Concordia can retake the lead. But can they get the ball across the timeline? They do, and that's Kindig. Sends it back out to Parnan. Right now Pearson is on the bench. It's been a good team effort, though, from Concordia in this one. Parnan back outside to Robinson, too strong. Offensive rebound, though, by Menger. Parnan for 3, got it! Lead right back to the Cadets. Jaden Parnan with 5 points in the game. He's the leading scorer for Concordia. Less than a minute to go here in the first half. Causey waiting for the screen. He got one from Peterson, who now rolls to the basket. But Robinson is much smaller than Peterson, doing a good job staying right on him. If you were to ask who has the height advantage in this particular game, it is definitely Luers. And a foul called on the miss by Causey, and after he went 0-2 on his last trip, he'll go right back to the charity stripe. They call that one on Jaden Parnan. It's going to be his second foul. It's the 10th team foul against Concordia. Luers has only committed 3 fouls here in this first half. Still 31.3 seconds to play, and it's Concordia who's got the lead. And this time Causey is able to knock down the first one. It was Jalen Causey's tip-in who gave Bishop Luers the lead at 22-21. Now Causey looks to tie the game with this free throw. He does. And now Braden Pearson checks back into the game for Concordia. 31.3 to go here in this second quarter. We got a tie ball game. Concordia does not have to hold for the final shot of the half, but they have the option to do so since there is no shot clock in high school basketball in the state of Indiana. Would not be surprised to see them do that here in a tie game, try to hold for the final shot of the half, take the lead, not give Luers a chance to touch the ball until the third quarter. That's a foul away from the ball, so Luers may get another chance to touch the ball, but then again, that's only the 4th team foul against Luers. So no free throws coming here. It's on Hudson. That foul comes with 8.5 seconds to go. So it looked like maybe Concordia's mindset was to drain the clock down and hold for the final shot. Now Kindig will pull up, too strong. Tapped around. Desperation heave, that's going to come up short. And we go into halftime with this game knotted at 24 apiece. We got a fun one here at Bishop Luers. Tied at 24 at halftime. We'll be back in just a matter of moments to recap the first half. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit parkviewsportsmedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors
Welcome to the Summit City, home to the 260's dedicated high school athletes and fans. Each victory and celebration captured by our camera. Treasure the highlights from the Summit Athletic Conference this season, or complete games live or on demand. After all, nobody's more proud to call Fort Wayne home than SummitCitySports.com.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
The Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express Walk-In Clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport 1 Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Reinbold & Anderson is a financial advisory practice. More information about the Reinbold & Anderson team is available at 260-432-3235 and online at reinboldandanderson.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age, any skill level.
I'm Cameron Shackelford. I'm the Allen County Safe Place Coordinator.
Safe Place is a 24/7 crisis intervention and prevention program. When you come into a Safe Place site or call the Safe Place hotline at 260-466-7077, we go into action, providing immediate help and safety. Safe Place sites are located at YMCAs, local churches, fire stations, Boys and Girls Clubs, and anywhere the Safe Place sign is posted.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcast. When the Homestead girls golf team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Concordia and Bishop Luers tied at 24 at halftime. At this moment, we'll go ahead and get in a quick word from some of our sponsors that allow us to do these games that we get to do here on SummitCitySports.com. Today's broadcast is brought to you by SummitCitySports.com. Follow us on Twitter at 260sports, like our Facebook page, Summit City Sports, and be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Kelly Automotive Group is Indiana's #1 automotive group with over 1,000 new vehicles and 500 pre-owned vehicles to choose from. Please visit drivekelly.com. Simple, transparent, and reliable. Acme Bar and Grill is currently located at 1105 East State Boulevard, Fort Wayne, Indiana. Order your favorite pizza, pasta, salad, and more with the click of a button. Acme Bar and Grill accepts orders online for pickup. Give your home the curb appeal it deserves and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. The world is waiting for you to make a difference in a way only you can. Discover your strengths at Indiana Wesleyan University's residential campus in Marion, Indiana. Visit indwes.edu. Tom Steele Tire has been servicing the Fort Wayne area for over 40 years. They'll help you find the perfect tire for your vehicle and other auto repair services like brakes, wheel alignments, engine diagnostics, and more. Big Eyed Fish has been around the Northeast Indiana area for generations. Like their Facebook pages for updated promotions. Enjoy the best fish in Fort Wayne in a family-friendly environment at Big Eyed Fish. El Azteca Mexican Restaurant has been serving consistent food since 1973. Their recipes use only the best fresh ingredients. They're family-owned, and they pride themselves on great quality. For more information, go to elaztecarestaurant.com. Anderson Heating and Air Conditioning is dedicated to providing the best possible solution for your home or business. You can count on Anderson to provide you with a system and solution that fits your unique needs. At Parkview Sports Medicine, it's game on. Parkview serves every level of athlete with their integrated sports medicine team, including the region's only specialized athletic rehab facility. Learn more about their services by logging on to parkviewsportsmedicine.com. Again, tied at 24 at halftime between Bishop Luers and Concordia. Concordia, after falling behind 8-5, they went on a 12-0 run that got them into a 9-point lead. Here's how the run got started. This is Menger going baseline, and he somehow gets that to go in high off the glass. What a shot there by Evan Menger. But Bishop Luers, they were able to find the answer. They fell behind by 9, but that was as much as Concordia led in this game. This was the shot that moments later allowed Bishop Luers to cut it down to 1. Nayland Thompson gets the rebound, and he's the only guy that touches the ball. He's the only guy that needed to touch the ball. Made it a 1-point game. Nayland Thompson, of course, averages 17 points per game, and he makes it 21-20 with that particular bucket. Luers, they like to get up and down the floor quickly, but Concordia has done a good job getting back on defense. They've used a variety of zones and man-to-man defense and have really not allowed Luers to get very many transition opportunities. But Concordia, they jumped out to that 9-point lead, and Luers found a way to fight back when they got down. So we will come back after 30 seconds here on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age.
We've got about 15 seconds before we get things started in the second half between Concordia and Bishop Luers. Leading scorer for Bishop Luers. Their two leading scorers were Nayland Thompson and DeMarcus Hudson. They had 8 apiece. Jalen Causey finished the first half with 7. Jaden Parnan was the leading scorer for Concordia, followed by Jaron Kindig with 4, Braden Pearson with 4, Luke Newhouse with 3, Evan Menger, Brandon Davis, and Isaiah Robinson with 2 apiece. Very balanced scoring for the Cadets in the first half. So we now get set to start the third quarter between the Cadets and the Knights. One of these teams will go to 2-1 in league play when this game is all said and done. The other will fall to 1-2. And then Concordia, they got a big game tomorrow at home. They take on the Blackhawk Christian Braves, the defending state champion Blackhawk Christian Braves. Step back 3 by Landon Moore, and it's good. And right away, Luers has a 3-point lead. Now, Luers jumped out to the lead early in the first quarter. Concordia was able to fight back after that. Pearson, good pass out to Parnan. And that's snatched out of the air. That's Thompson. Puts it in. Nayland Thompson with the steal and bucket. He goes coast to coast all over again. And Luers has a 5-point lead. Little leaner by Menger is good. And Concordia gets their first points of the second half. That bucket by Thompson moments ago got him to 10 points. He's got the ball in his hands again. He'll use that baseline. Gets cut off, though, by Menger. Out of bounds off of Thompson. There were 3 cadets surrounding him, and Thompson turns it over. A little pressure put on by Luers. And here's Kindig with the ball. Causey waiting to guard him. Parnan gets it across the timeline. Pearson backs it out. Kindig loses the ball. It's poked away. Lucas North got a hand on it, but now Pearson's got it. Here goes Parnan down the baseline. Slips it off to Pearson, and Pearson got fouled. They got Hudson in the air, and Pearson just waited for him to come down on top of him to get that foul call. That's Hudson's second foul of the game. First team foul against Luers. Parnan finds Pearson at the top of the key. Pearson with just 4 points in the game. He's a guy who averages 20 points per game. But keep in mind, we do have a lot of basketball to be played. Pearson gets inside, a little bit too strong. And it's Moore with the rebound, and he's fouled by Pearson. That's Pearson's third foul, so he'll go to the bench. It's been balanced scoring, and Phil Brockman has done a good job getting new subs in and out of the game on a consistent basis. It's not just been complete reliance on the starters. Lucas North for 3. Might have tried to sell that one. He didn't hit the shot. And back comes Concordia the other way. This is Newhouse. Slips it off to Menger. Met at the rim by Thompson. Nayland Thompson says, no, you don't. But Causey can't hit on the other end. North with the rebound. Puts it in. And back to a 5-point Luers lead. Lucas North with his first made bucket from the field. Parnan was thinking about pulling up. She also had Newhouse over there in the corner. All the way over to Samarczyk. Samarczyk slips it off to Menger, I beg your pardon. Open 3 for Parnan, and he puts it home. A huge 3 by Jaden Parnan, and a timeout is called on the floor. It's a 30-second timeout, but we'll stay with you because a couple of these are worth showing a second time. This was the steal by Nayland Thompson. Double team causes the turnover, and Thompson just jumps the lane and takes it all the way. One of a couple of times that he's gone coast to coast on plays like that. And then moments later, how about another great play by Nayland Thompson? Looks like Concordia is out in transition. After a missed shot, it looks like Concordia's got a chance to get out and run, which they did get a chance to get out and run. But then Menger gets met at the rim by Nayland Thompson. And he says, no, you don't. 31-29 remains the score here at Bishop Luers. They feed it over to Christian Fly. Thompson was thinking about the step back, now pulls up and drains the jumper. Nayland Thompson adds to his point total. That gives him 12 points in the game. He is the leading scorer for either team. Here goes Parnan, and he's fouled. I think that's going to be Nick Thompson. It is Nick Thompson. That's his first. Of all the guys on the floor right now for Luers, they've combined for 3 fouls in the game as a whole. Luers has committed just 2 fouls here in this second half. And keep in mind, Braden Pearson has 3 fouls. He's on the bench right now. Parnan, step-back jumper, left it short. Right into the hands of Lucas North. Here comes Thompson against 5 defenders, and he'll go to the line. He had 5 defenders in close proximity, that is. I believe this is Nick Thompson's first trip to the free throw line. But he cashes in on the first one. Quintana into the game. And Thompson's got his first point of the night. He goes 1 for 2, though. And that was touched last by Luers. It was Thompson who touched it last. Cross-court feed, that goes out of bounds off the hand of Lucas North. And Concordia will keep possession, down 5 with 3:52 to go here in the third quarter. And that's almost snatched away. Now it is stolen. And the ball goes out of bounds. Christian Fly and DeMarcus Hudson both got their hands on the ball. And it actually went off the referee before it went out of bounds. Not sure it wouldn't have gone out of bounds anyway, though. So Concordia catches a break as Parnan has Thompson on him. This is Cheyenne Quintana, feeds it over to Samarczyk. In and out on the 3, but an offensive rebound by Kindig. Quintana called for the offensive foul. And Luers takes over up by 5 with 3:26 to go. That's Quintana's first foul of the game. Isaiah Robinson will come back into the game. These are his first minutes of the second half. A good long rest for Braden Pearson. He only scored 4 points tonight, but he's a guy who averages 20 points a game. May not be long before we see him back in there. Good effort there by Samarczyk. Hudson for 3, got it! DeMarcus Hudson, his second tray of the game. He's got 11 points, and those were his first points of the half. And Hudson's got the steal. Trying to go all the way, lost it on the way up. But Thompson recovers. Goes back out to Hudson. He'll try again. Not this time. And a foul on the rebound. Quintana got the board. And Thompson fouled him. It was Nayland Thompson who will get the foul. Check that. They called a foul on Newhouse. And they're going to say it's Luers' ball. It was Newhouse's third foul. He remains in the game for the time being. Long inbound to Moore. Moore was thinking about the 3. He had Parnan right on him. Moore going for the blow-by. And a good contest at the rim by Robinson. But that pass too far. It goes to the scorer's table, and Luers takes over. Well, the Luers student section was shouting, "He's not playing." You can say that about anybody on that scorer's table. Jalen Causey back in the game for Luers. They lead it by 8, 37-29. We were tied at 24 at halftime. But Luers has outscored Concordia 13-5 here in the third quarter. Moore gets around the screen from Causey. Thompson uses the baseline, and he's fouled by Robinson. And Nick Thompson will shoot two and try to give Luers a double-digit lead. That's Robinson's first foul, second team foul of the half against, fifth team foul of the half against Concordia. They committed more fouls than Luers in the first half as well, as Nick Thompson adds to the Knights' lead. They're up by 9 with 2:12 to go in the third. Rolls off the rim, though, and Robinson could have let that one go, instead decided to grab it. Newhouse trying to get to the glass. He's blocked, but a foul. They call it on Thompson, I think. Fonzo White pleading his case, but they call it on actually Nick Thompson. It's called for the foul. Third team foul against Luers. So now some critical free throws coming up here for Newhouse. He does hit the first. Up until that one, Concordia had not scored since about 2 minutes into the third quarter. They've been held to just 5 points until that bucket. In and out on the second try. Hudson boards it. A little slip pass, that goes off the foot of Pearson. It's a kick ball. A 38-30 lead for Luers with 1:55 to go here in the third. Thompson does get it in. Looked like he might have been cutting it close there on that inbound. The Luers keeps possession. Less than 2 minutes to go here in the third. Here's Causey. It's a back outside to Hudson. He's got Thompson posting up inside. The pass goes too far, though. Robinson's got it. 3-on-3. Robinson hanging, couldn't get it to fall. And Thompson kept his dribble as he went down. No traveling call. And I think Fonzo White just called a timeout to avoid any kind of turnover. And yeah, I think they are going to give him the timeout. It's a full timeout, so we will take a break. You're watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Give your home the curb appeal it deserves, and trust Kurt's Mio to power wash your home. Additional services include concrete sealing, deck and fence cleaning, driveway replacement, and stamped concrete. Just head on over to kurtzmio.com, request your virtual quote, and use the code SummitCity for 15% off all power washing services today. That's kurtzmio.com, supporting the youth of Fort Wayne.
38-30, Bishop Luers with the lead. They've had momentum much of this second half. A half that started on a made three-point basket by Landon Moore. And there goes Landon Moore, but he left it short. Robinson with the rebound. 1 minute to go. He's crowded. Gets out of that crowd and finds Davis. Menger from the corner. Got it! Clutch three by Menger. And Concordia pulls to within 5. That's Menger's first three of the game. And we get a foul on the other end. 52.5 seconds to go. Concordia has committed 6 fouls in this game. That call is on Brandon Davis. This will be free throws for Nayland Thompson. He hits the first one. Thompson having a heck of a night as far as scoring is concerned. He's up to 13 points. Jaden Parnas has entered the game, and Braden Pearson has also come back in for Concordia. He does have 3 fouls. Thompson can't hit, though. That was Brandon Davis skying for the rebound. He's a guard who stands in at 5'11". He's also a quarterback, and Davis draws the foul on Hudson. And yes, Brandon Davis is a quarterback on Tim Manigal's Concordia Cadet football team. Into the ball game for Luers is Graylin Whitman. It's the first time we've heard his name called today. But here's Parnan off the inbound. Coming up on 30 seconds to play. The ball is saved, but taken away, and here goes Causey to the glass. But he left it short. And Parnan with the outlet to Davis. Davis along the baseline finds Pearson, and a foul. That almost got blocked, but Pearson will take a trip to the charity stripe. And the foul is on Whitman. Whitman, a senior forward, commits his first foul of the game, and now Pearson will try to cash in. He does on the first one. I think Concordia had only made 3 shots from the field, and they've got a chance to get this back to a 4-point game. They do. Braden Pearson 2 for 2. He's got 6 points in the game. Pearson has not yet scored from the field, but after those free throws with those 3 fouls, he'll go back to the bench. But certainly not the last we'll see of him. Causey backs it out to the 3-point line. Luers may hold for the final shot of the quarter. We're under 10 seconds to play. Here goes Landon Moore to the lane. Late feed off Whitman. He keeps it alive. Down to 1 second. Causey's shot got blocked, and that is how the third quarter will end. What a sequence that was. It was almost a wasted sequence, akin to, I don't know if you saw the end of the Mavericks-Nuggets game on Wednesday night. But either way, we'll save that for another time. We'll be right back in 30 seconds for the start of the fourth quarter, here on SummitCitySports.com.
Developing athletes to be foundationally strong. Healthy and consistent training. Expert staff. Long-term athletic development. Parkview Sports Medicine Performance. Any athlete, any age.
We're just about to start the fourth quarter here at Bishop Luers High School. It's been a fun game so far, 39-35. It looked like Luers had snatched momentum there in the third quarter, but Concordia, they get a couple of stops. They get a big 3 from Menger to make it a 5-point game. They cash in on a couple of free throws from Braden Pearson, and they're only within 4. This is a Bishop Luers team that relies heavily on transition offense and dribble penetration, but Concordia has slowed that down today defensively. And yet Luers still with the lead. The kick out to Parnan. He tries the 3. Too strong. Out of bounds. Touched last by Menger. Phil Brockman pleading his case. He's very close to the referee. It's a very long discussion. Now he's arguing between both referees. Was 2 inches away from one of them and 20 feet away from another. Just 20 seconds into play. Here's Thompson, feeds it off to Hudson. Hudson attacks against a crowd, and they're going to say Luers basketball. It looked to me like the ball actually hit off Hudson's leg. Not sure if the referee looked down in time to see it. But it's going to be Luers ball. Long inbound to Hudson. Moore trying to shake and bake a defender. Thompson fires. Too strong, though, and Menger rips down the rebound. Samarczyk with it. Feeds it over to Speckart. Menger from the wing. A little bit too strong, but Davis chases down the board. Loses it on the way up, but gets it back. Parnan off the fake. Draws a crowd. Pearson waiting by the scorer's table. Speckart for three, too short. And North has the rebound. Here goes Causey to the glass. Wave it off. Offensive foul. And Causey's beside himself. Majority of the crowd here at Bishop Luers High School is beside themselves. Well, that's the second foul on Causey in this game. Davis looking to put it in play, finds Parnan, but Luers does have the press on. It gets past Pearson, and here goes Causey. That's going to be goaltending. That hit off the glass before Pearson swatted it.
That's good.
So 2 more points for Jalen Causey as Pearson tried to make a play after a pass went wide of his reach. But it's a 6-point lead for Luers. Here's Kindig against the press, and now Samarczyk gets it across the timeline. Samarczyk feeds it to Pearson. Tough shot from a tough angle. Wouldn't go, and that's going to stay with Concordia. Well, for a moment, Hudson was pleading his case. The lob goes into Pearson. Tough shot, and Pearson will go to the line. I think that was Thompson who was on him. Yes, it was. That's Thompson's second foul with 6:15 to go. And some key free throws coming up here for Pearson. Luers has the only made shot from the field here in this fourth quarter. And Pearson rattles home the first one. 5-point game. Pearson's playing with 3 fouls. Again, he averages 20 points a game. Luke Newhouse is in the game for Concordia. He gives Samarczyk a breather. Second one, no good. He's 3 for his last 4. And here's Hudson with Pearson on him. And we're down to 6 minutes to go. North trying to go baseline, but he's cut off by Menger. Concordia's man-to-man defense has been extremely solid. Here goes Hudson. Hanging layup won't go, and it's pulled down by Parnan. Got to keep control of the ball. Pearson will fire off balance, left it short. And here comes Landon Moore the other way. The lob looking for Hudson. Oh, he caught that at a tough angle right against the side of the backboard. And back come the Cadets. Going for the slip pass to Pearson, and Hudson falls on top of it. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow will give it to the Knights. And is Hudson hurt? He and Causey ended up in a tough position. They might have collided with each other. Came very close to doing so, and Hudson, he's put his body on the line these last few minutes. Almost collided with the backboard, and then came very close to colliding with Causey. Nick Thompson and Christian Fly come into the game, and looks like both Hudson and Causey are going to stick this one out. Certainly hope Hudson and Causey are both okay. Causey gets it across the timeline. Fly has it stolen away by Parnan. Little slip pass to Menger for the jam. A 3-point game here at Luers High School. And Menger now with 9 points. Under 5 minutes to go. We got a one-possession game. Hudson gets around Parnan. Loses the ball but gets fouled. They call the foul on Luke Newhouse.
1-1.
So this will be 1-1 for DeMarcus Hudson. That's the 7th team foul against Concordia. That's exactly how many fouls Luers has committed, and Hudson misses the front end. Still a one-possession game. Pearson with it. He looks to go. Turnaround jumper, no good. Thompson did a great job fronting him. And speaking of Thompson, there he is with the ball. Not sure he knew that Pearson was right behind him. Causey the drive, and a blocking foul. It's going to be on Menger, and it's going to send Jalen Causey to the charity stripe with 4:22 to go and a 3-point Luers lead. It was Menger's second foul of the game. He's got 9 points. Evan Menger, a 6'5 senior. And Causey does hit the first of 2 free throws. Causey now with 10 points in the game, make it 11. And a 43-38 lead for the Knights. Parnan almost had it stolen by Causey. Pearson from the corner. Off the side of the backboard. Menger puts it in. A second chance bucket for Evan Menger. He's got 11 points. And Concordia within 3. Causey trying to get by Parnan, puts it home. Parnan stayed in front of him, but Causey got it to go anyway. And I think we got a foul. We do have a foul called against Luers. And that's the 4th foul on Hudson. Landon Moore will check into the game with 3:42 to go. You wouldn't expect DeMarcus Hudson to come out of the game, even though he's 1 foul away from fouling out. So here's Parnan at the free throw line. Able to get the first one. He goes 2 for 2. Jaden Parnan with 10 points. He's the second leading scorer for Concordia with 3.5 to go here at Luers High School. Causey backs it out. And Hudson has actually checked out of the game. May see him back in later on. Thompson, pull-up jumper. Too strong. Nick Thompson with the rebound. Back out to Causey. He drives. loses the handle. It's out of bounds. Concordia ball. Landon Moore tried to recover the loose ball. He did get a hand on it, but he was the one who knocked it out of bounds in the end. Pearson gets it across the timeline. Over to Kindig. Menger is the leading scorer in the game for Concordia. He feeds it off. Parnan steps back. Lob to Pearson. He goes baseline, and he was fouled. It's going to be 1-1. It's the 9th team foul on Luers. They call it on Lucas North. And DeMarcus Hudson will come back in, despite the fact that he's got 4 fouls. Nick Thompson goes to the bench. And Pearson's able to knock home the first free throw. His only points here in the second half have come from the charity stripe. He's 4 for 5 in his free throw shooting. Second one rims out, make it 4 for 6. But he has cut it down to 2. And here's Causey finding Hudson across the timeline. Not sure Parnan needed to be swiping at that thing. Hudson hanging jumper. Wouldn't go. Kindig across the timeline. Poked away from behind by Causey, and he's got it. Causey trying to get to the glass, and he's fouled. Causey comes up with the steal from behind. And with the Traction AP replay, that one might be worth another look.
2 shots, Jalen Causey.
We'll go ahead and give it another look on the Traction AP replay. He just poked it from behind to Kindig and created an opportunity for himself to score, and he'll get a chance to score from the free throw line. As Samarczyk comes back in for Concordia with 2:26 to go. Jalen Causey, by the way, that was the 5th team foul against Luke Newhouse, so his night is done. He has fouled out of the game. In and out on the first free throw. Well, he had both of those, he would have had a chance to make this a 2-possession game. Instead, the most he can hit is 1. But he does get it. And Bishop Luers goes up by 3. Causey with 14 points in the game. And Concordia can cut it down to 1 or tie it with a 3. Parnan gets it across the timeline. Finds Menger. Kindig using the baseline. Hanging jumper wouldn't go. And here goes Thompson the other way. Causey will take the 3. Got it! Causey splashes it home. Samarczyk gets across the timeline. Kindig will fire. Can't connect. Taken away by Causey on the rebound. Flips it up ahead. 2 more. Thompson spinning around. And a foul before the shot. But for Jalen Causey, that 3 he hit earlier gives him 17 in the game.
2 shots, Jalen Thompson.
This will be double bonus for Nayland Thompson. He misses the first though.
And for Luers, Nick Thompson.
Nick Thompson has come back in along with DeMarcus Hudson with 1:39 to go, and Luers leading by 6. make it a 7-point lead. Nayland Thompson with 14 points. Does Concordia have a run left in them? They're down 7. Samarczyk with Thompson on him, throws it away. And now Luers will take over, up 7 with 1:29 to go. Brandon Davis checks into the game for Concordia. And Luke Speckard will come in as well. It's going to be Causey to put it in play for the Knights. Gets it into Landon Moore. And Moore gets fouled by Brandon Davis. As at this point, Concordia is just trying to find any way they can to get the ball back. If they have to do it by fouling, they do. And Landon Moore will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. It'll be 2 free throws on every trip to the line the rest of the way for Luers, as Moore connects on the first free throw. Landon Moore with 4 points after that make. In fact, there'll be double bonus the rest of the way for Concordia as well. In and out on the second one. Couple of free throws left off the board here by Luers. Pearson feeds to Speckard for 3, and he knocks it home. Don't close the books on this one just yet. It's a 2-score game with 1:13 to go. And as I mentioned, a couple of free throw trips, Luers has left some points off the board and left the door open for Concordia to maybe come from behind here. We'll be back after 30 seconds here on SummitCitySports.com.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We produce weekly highlights and live video broadcasts. When the Homestead Girls Golf Team won its first state title in program history, we were there. When Fort Wayne brought back 3 state titles in cross country, we were there. We believe in sharing positive stories and setting the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Well, we got a fun finish coming down here at Bishop Luers High School. 51-46 the score. Luke Speckard with a 3 just moments ago to cut it down to 5. And that was after Luers had left a couple free throws off the board on their last 2 trips to the charity stripe. Thompson feeds it over to Hudson. Moore with Davis on him. Hudson, the feed inside, and that's stolen away by Pearson. He splits the defense. Poked away from behind, but it was last touched by Thompson. So Concordia will keep possession with 50.2 seconds to go. Samarczyk will come back into the game for Concordia along with Jaron Kindig. Braden Pearson, though he committed those 3 fouls in the first half, has not committed a foul here in the second half. They get it into him. Samarczyk was trying to use the baseline, instead feeds it out to Kindig, and stolen away by Causey. Causey going to slow it down with less than a minute to go. He gets double-teamed, and timeout is called by Fonzo White.
Full timeout, Bishop Luers.
It's going to be a full timeout called by Bishop Luers, so we will take another break here on SummitCitySports.com.
Back in the ballgame for Concordia.
The Acme Bar and Grill, where neighbors meet. A Fort Wayne tradition since 1941. We feature nightly dinner specials along with our iconic pizza, wings, and pork tenderloins, and barbecue in our family-friendly atmosphere with a retro flair. Additionally, we offer a full bar with 26 beers on tap from various Midwest breweries. We also have an area perfect for private events such as meetings, reunions, and banquets that holds up to 50 people. The Acme Bar and Grill, located in the heart of East State Village, where neighbors...
I'm Cameron Shackelford. I'm the Allen County Safe Place Coordinator.
Safe Place is a 24/7 crisis intervention and prevention program. When you come into a Safe Place site or call the Safe Place hotline at 260-466-7077, we go into action, providing immediate help and safety. Safe Place sites are located at YMCAs, local churches, fire stations, Boys and Girls Clubs, and anywhere the Safe Place sign is.
51-46, Luers leads Concordia. And we'll see if Luers looks to foul soon after this inbound, and now they do foul. That's Menger who fouls Causey.
Foul on 15, as Minor is third. Double bonus.
And it will send Jalen Causey to the free throw line. Won't necessarily ice this game away if he hits these free throws, but looked like Concordia might get right back in it after that Speckard 3 that made it a 5-point game. First free throw is good.
Into the ball game, number 3, Jaron Kindig.
Jaron Kindig will check in for Concordia. Causey's going to finish with a big night tonight. He's got 18 points already. Two for two, rattles home the second one. And Causey now with 19. A 7-point lead for Luers. Pearson gets it across the timeline. Samarczyk fires a 3. In and out. That would have made it a 4-point game. And it was halfway down. Hudson gets fouled by Parnan. And now Samarczyk maybe starting to get into it as Lucas North had to keep Hudson away from the Concordia guys to keep anything from escalating. Hudson's already one away from fouling out. Doesn't need a technical foul or an ejection at this point. But DeMarcus Hudson will go to the free throw line. 15.5 to go. That was Parnan's third foul of the game. We've still got a discussion going on over the scorer's table. Well, Hudson was definitely fouled. It might be a number. Well, now it says that Parnan has 5 fouls. Just a moment ago it said 3.
Technical foul has been assessed on DeMarcus.
And now a technical foul has been called.
That is his 5th.
That's going to send Parnan out of the game. So he is fouled out for the night. The officials still discussing things with Fonzo White. Not sure if Parnan said anything to Hudson after the foul was committed. But it's going to be Landon Moore to shoot the technical free throws.
Landon Moore in to shoot the free throws.
Now, there was a personal foul assessed to Parnan. So we'll see if Hudson gets to shoot the 2 free throws. Meanwhile, Moore knocks down the first of his. As now Luers starts to pull away with 15.5 seconds to go. They'll go up 8 after that missed free throw. Or is it double technicals? Yeah, they got double technicals, so Parnan remains in the game, but it's DeMarcus Hudson who is now fouled out. So he got one of the technicals, and the first free throw for Kindig is good. He hits both of them. And it's a 6-point game. And after the technical, it's going to be Concordia basketball. So they now can cut this down to a 1-possession game if they hurry. Parnan passes it off, less than 10 seconds to go. Kindig for 3. And that's a little too strong. Tapped out to Thompson. and more will take it across the timeline, and Luers will close it out with a victory. Bishop Luers sweeps the doubleheader today. Their girls and boys basketball teams win it over Concordia. 54-48 is your final, and Luers goes to 2-1 in league play. Concordia falls to 1-2. We'll be right back in just a moment to recap what has taken place here on SummitCitySports.com.
Kelly Automotive Group is simple, transparent, reliable. Simple. Our customer specialists make buying a car easy and fun. Transparent. Our price listed is the best price. No hassle, no gimmicks. Reliable. Buy with confidence and peace of mind. We work hard to ensure the best value however you shop. Come see us in Decatur at the 2733 Auto Mall and shop 7 brands in one location. The Kelly Automotive Group. Simple, transparent, reliable.
Joint pain, sprains, strains, or a possible broken bone? Make the Parkview Ortho Express walk-in clinic your first stop when you have an orthopedic or sports injury. Parkview Ortho Express, located at the Sport One Parkview Fieldhouse, gives you access to quick care and orthopedic physicians when you need it most. Get x-rays, treatment, and referrals to Parkview Care, all in the convenience of a walk-in clinic. Parkview Ortho Express is open Monday through Thursday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. Call 260-266-4007 for more information.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.
Well, Bishop Luers is the winner tonight, 54-48 over Concordia. Concordia had a 12-0 run in the first quarter that they went on, but Luers was able to fight back, come back and take the lead, tie it at halftime. And they had the lead, Luers did, for most of the second half and really started to pull away in the fourth quarter. Even though Concordia hung around, Luers was able to get the victory. Now, it wasn't the typical fast up and down the floor basketball that we're used to seeing from Luers. Concordia, give them credit, they played great defense today, both primarily in the man-to-man, also in the zone. But Luers was able to weather the storm. They hit the shots when they needed to. They got the stops when they needed to, and they win this one 54-48. Our player of the game is going to be Jalen Causey. He scores 19 points in the game for the Luers Knights. He's the leading scorer, hit the big three that helped start to seal the victory for Luers toward the end of the game. So Jalen Causey is your Parkview Sports Medicine player of the game. And Luers is victorious in this one, 54-48 over Concordia. So for my cameraman Tristan Woods and everyone at Summit City Sports, this is Thad Goff saying so long from Bishop Luers High School. You've been watching high school basketball on SummitCitySports.com.
Sports Medicine's integrated sports medicine team is built to serve the needs of all athletes in all sports. Our team's only goal is to improve athletes in every facet. PSM offers performance training to help athletes get better on the field, dedicated athletic rehabilitation and physical therapy to help them get better off of it, certified athletic trainers in our PSM schools providing daily support to our athletes, and a specialized orthopedic walk-in clinic when injury strikes. Call 260-266-4007 to speak to our care navigators or visit ParkviewSportsMedicine.com to learn more about what we can do to improve athletes at all levels.
Thank you for watching Summit City Sports. To help broaden our coverage, we're asking you to become a monthly sponsor to our Patreon account. We believe in sharing positive stories and are excited to set the standard for how high school sports should be covered. Join us and donate today.